This is Mother Leela Guitar. She, in addition to being a wonderful devotee, she was also our right-hand woman when it came to the nursery school. And this is more general clinic stuff, but we made rounds every morning down there. She would, as the moms would come in, she'd get the note of what was wrong with them, and she would have all the notes ready. So-and-so has this. I mean, technically speaking, you shouldn't be sending the kids to nursery school, but there was so much pressure, and it generally did get done. And so we'd say we'd go to Leela Sukha first thing as soon as we got there. Who's sick? And she'd have the list, and she'd write down, and then she would write the notes to the mothers and put whatever it was, whatever medicine they needed, put the medicine in the bag with a note. So the mom didn't even have to sit there in the doctor's office. It was nice. So this is my Chandra, who was born in the. In there, and then she, okay, this is her second child, I'm sorry. This one was born over here with Dr. Nick and me. I have a picture of the first one, too. That's the same baby. Look how young Dr. Nick is. First time. And at this time, the mothers were staying, even here, we tried to get them to stay. Seemed more lenient then, but most of them did stay for about 3 days, unless they wanted to go home, they could. And this is Mother Leela Guitar with the second baby that we just saw, the one that was born at the clinic. He's now an English teacher. I just thought it'd be nice to show some of these big kids, just because you probably won't see it. And this is Mahashakti with her firstborn, Brahmananda, was born in the house that Brahma, I guess, lives in now, up on the hill above from Lajabad and Sagana. This is Krishna Das. Not a good picture. I wish we had other ones. Bhavishya. If anyone knows hers. 1788. There were certain times when we had like a lot of babies due, and Mother Bhavishya came. We had like a clinic waiting room, so walking, hello, and I saw this lady I never saw before. She was pregnant. She was fairly pregnant. And I said, oh, how are you? I said, oh, I'm Mother Ramdar. Who are you? And she's like, I'm Bhavishya. And I was like, oh, okay, can I help you? She goes, I'm here to have my baby. I just thought, well, that's fine. But we've got all these other women that have been here all this time. You know what I mean? I felt like it was taking some energy away from them, because I said, I've got a couple other people doing the same week you are, and I was just trying to do everything I could to burst her bubble, more or less, because she was just in this, wouldn't it be wonderful to have twins? And I'm like, okay, let's wait and see what happens when this lady goes into labor. It was like, again, something you could make a movie out of, just quiet music going. And afterwards, she just got up, took a shower, and she had this beautiful tie-dye thing on. And she was a singer. She was a professional singer before she came here. And I wish I had a picture of that. It's like 1 hour after birth. She's sitting there with her baby singing to it. And I'm like, so she sure fooled me. I thought she was going to be like a big wimp and we were going to be going to the hospital or whatever. I'm not saying that people that went to the hospital, but it just seemed too good to be true. These pictures are oral, but it's always Mother Jaya Devi and Devananda Prabhu. And both these kids were born in this clinic here with me and Dr. Nick. I just remember it was the 1985 one. Devananda Prabhu. It was hard. He wanted to be there, be close by for the for the birth, but he was the temple president, I believe, at the time, and he just kept running in and out. Oh, and this is Mahaprasad with his first son Manu. His death. This is Johnny with Joyful, her second child who died. And this is and all of them. She had her first son, John Aloka. Here's a picture of also. Here he is with his first daughter, Joyful.
Microphone.
This is Mariah. This is their last child together with John.
Microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry. And this is all of them. This is Johnny Key's oldest son that she came with, John Aloka, and Mariah, Joyful, and Manu. And now the two girls both have babies of their own. This is Mother Yamuna's son was Lochan. And he was born, I think, in a very small trailer, as I remember. But he was a healthy baby. And then I think the other three of Mother Yamuna's babies with Raghunath were all born in the house, the older house that they were living in now. And this is the first one, Balaji. And if you look real close at the picture in the bottom, it looks like his dad put a Brahmin thread on her. And then she had Padmavati and Prita. And this is the first girl, Padmavati, with Balaji holding her, and these were all born in her. And this is Prita. She still has that look. And then it's heartwarming to me that I know at least one of her daughters, Prita, or the other, have been doing home births. And I think probably due to both of them, probably due to the great inspiration given to them by their mother. This is Sukalina. She was a Sankirtan mother. And I'm like, where are their curtains in Vrindaban? I said, this has got to be Mother Katila. She's the only one that put curtains up and put plants and anything. But the story with this is, this was down at the Fraser's farm. Mother Kanka had the ashram girls. She was out in Sankirtan. Mother Grinda was taking care of them along with her 3 kids. And then she got the added job of taking care of a mom with a newborn because there was no dad around. But she was a very lively person. And I remember she was one of the ones that got to eat maha after that first hepatitis epidemic when none of us could have maha. And we had rice and no water, and they didn't know how to make it then. Remember, it was just like beans in cold water, beans in water, you know. But I remember seeing her eating this huge plate of maha because she had already had hepatitis and gotten over it. I'm like, that's not fair. And this is Leela Sukha and Gaudiya's little boy. I love that picture in the middle. Did we have the pictures up without the dates, maybe? Are we back to the beginning? Yeah. But I want to close in saying, I think it is. That's what I'm saying. I think the slides are over. They are.
No, you didn't do these.
We didn't do this one, though.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. Okay, I think some of them may be just out of order. Anyway, this was Rama Harshan's daughter as a little girl in Los Angeles, and now she's a nurse practitioner. Oh, okay. This is Gorky Shore, the one and only son of Narada Muni and Rasa Leela. Cute little guy. This is the elephant trainer's son. And on Jai Murari Prabhu's site, I found this really good picture of Paul when he was all dressed up in his elephant outfit. I want to put that in there, and I went back, I couldn't find it. But he was born at WVU. He was a preach baby, and he was a planned to deliver elsewhere. Obviously a healthy baby. And this baby was born at the clinic across the hall, Jaruka, son of Vrishni and Das. Oh, I put these pictures in. We do not know who the baby is, but I put them in just to show Mother Vishwadika. Mother Vishwadika, I'm not going to go on and on about it, but she was like a right-hand lady. She did a lot of stuff for us. She lived in the clinic and took care of people, let people in and out when we weren't there. And she was just a wonderful helper. I wish I could have gotten in touch with her for some of these.
She was there for Aaron.
Memories.
Yeah.
And this is just, this is a funny thing. Just to show the phone ringing off the hook. And it's a corded phone because we didn't have it. But just, we were on call 24/7 from the end of 79 till the end of 1991. A lot of phone calls. these are my, this is my first son with my first husband, Prashadra. He was born at Ohio Valley Hospital. Poor. And this one is my first home birth. I'm running to see, we can't find good pictures. But she was born at clinic number 1. And it was on Mother Megamala's birthday, delivered by Mother Kusamapita and Mother Dharmakala, who were also there. And there's my first home birth, the one on the right there, and Mother Yehuda when they graduated from John Marshall. And that's Leela, the one with no hair, Chakradari's daughter, and her relative. 2 closest kids, 23 months apart. And this is Leela when she was first born. She was born at the house on the corner of 88 and 250 that is now burnt down. Mirabai was actually the last baby born there. She was. And there's her big sister holding her. And her dad died about 7 months after Leela was born, so she was actually raised by Nick. And this is Rosa. This is the first, the only of my babies that Nick delivered. She was born at our house, in the house that Nick lives in now, 1987. And this is a very, sorry for the graphic. This is my mom. She's 91 now. She's a retired nurse, graduated in 1949 from New Hampshire. She actually, Mother Garindra and her was present at my last birth at Nick's house. And just by circumstance, I think because my mom can't sing, it was very quiet. And I said to Garindra, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so quiet here. Could you please sing something? And she was the daughter of a minister, so she sang Amazing Grace as the baby was being born. But this is literally 1 second after she was born. We had the blackouts and stuff, but that's what they look like when they now they're pretty sick. And well, the thing about this, why Nick wasn't there, I mean, he and Sarva were subpoenaed to go out to California, and he just didn't make it back in time. So he didn't get to see the baby until the baby had already had a bath, been dressed, and so she got passed around by everybody. That's Arundhati on the right and Leela. And this is the first time that Rosa showed him his new baby. She was very proud.
My best friend.
I think that's the end. You didn't give that. Oh yeah, that's just one line.
Do you guys have any idea how many children you delivered?
I know, I haven't counted them up. There's so many
Over
numbers.
200, right? 200 and...
I don't know. Maybe it's been by the end of the day. But Mother Sakama always had very interesting births and very quick ones.
I did several births that I didn't even know their names.
I know there were a bunch of people that just didn't stay here. But she was talking about her first birth, which was only 4 hours. I think what would happen to you is you were just so busy doing stuff that you actually weren't in labor, you just didn't know it. Because it's like, okay, you can't have that baby standing up.
I woke up at 12:30.
I know, that's what it
I
says.
went back to sleep until 1:30, and then I woke up Shamini at 1:45,
Yeah.
and then I went in her room
And she said, I just kept getting up and hanging up clothes. And I told her, just lay down and have your baby. And just stand up. Oh gosh. And then Suki baby.
Baba was born in the barn, and Suki and Nara were born
In the utility building.
You delivered Suki and Nara.
And Narahari was born on Lord Nrsingade's appearance day. Everybody was looking for Mother Sakavaha. She said she mentally prepared that she would have the baby on this day from the time of conception, which is, you think like that. And she said she went to Mangalarti. She woke up, started chanting at 2:30, went to Mangalarti, and she said, at Mangalarti, I jumped in the air, hearing that increased activity would speed things along.
Actually, I felt like I was in labor. I didn't know if it was false labor or real labor. It's really hard to believe that I was having the baby in the street. So I heard when you jump, if you have activity, and you're laboring,
It makes it go.
then it's real labor. So
I see.
I jumped in Arctic, and the pains got really strong. Okay, it's a real thing.
And it said she came at 6:30, woke me up. I was like, why was I not in my alarm tape? But at that time, I was working at the hospital.
No, you delivered
3 to 11, yeah, well, 3 to 11 shift, and then come and deliver pull-on, and then, so,
Yeah,
it was a long
Bob's
day.
was the night before Nara.
so we had both to go up and get all the equipment so we could deliver this baby. But people kept coming in, and that's the moment where you finally just
Yeah,
turned over your keys.
yeah.
Are there any other, just because we're running out of time, is there anyone here that